Hey guys, welcome to the monkeystador YouTube channel. We're a YouTube channel that has a little bit of everything. We have RC cars, gaming, maybe boating, dirt bikes, ATVs, fishing, cooking, barbecuing, all that good stuff. Let's get right into it. Alright, today we'll be working on a Traxxas trx4 transmission, specifically the spur gear. We will be rebuilding the spur gear completely. We'll have a new slipper clutch plate and hardware. Right, let's get into it. Alright, so the first thing you want to do is get these parts. So right here we have the spur gear. It's an 80-53 45-2 32 pitch right there. And there's the part number. And then you will also need the rebuild kit. So that comes with the slipper clutch. So it has the steel disc, friction insert, 4.0 millimeter, and nylon like slipper pad things, and spring washers. Also the 4.0 millimeter nylon things. There's actually I believe it's just like a washer or something. I'm not quite sure. Here's the part number. Right there. Alright, so let's open these bad boys up and see what we got. See what we got to work with. I have scissors right here. Open this up. Instructions. And the pieces. This we can throw in the garbage. Alright. Looks like we have exactly what the package described. We have one washer, 1.4 millimeters. No, sorry, 4 millimeters. We have 3 of these little PTFE washers. I believe is what they're called. The slipper plates. The nut. And the friction pads. Right, let's open up the spur gear. Save that just in case I ever need the part number. Alright, here's the spur gear. You can see it has 45 tooth, M0.8, says it here, on the gear itself. Here I have the transmission that I've just rebuilt. Got new grease and everything. Everything's been cleaned out. If you are ever going to do a rebuild on your differential or your transmission, I suggest you use marine grease. Actually, this is the one I used. It was $11 on Amazon. It's Quicksilver, which is a very well-known marine brand. I use marine grease because it won't break down in the presence of water, and it shouldn't let things rust because it shouldn't let too much water in. Maybe one day we'll have a rebuild video on the transmission. I can throw this away and open up the instructions here. Alright, this seems pretty simple. Hold on one second though. Alright, let's read it. I'm gonna read it out loud. Pay close attention to the orientation of the spring washers. Correct orientation of spring washers is critical to proper performance of the slipper. To restore factory settings during assembly, tighten the adjustment nut until all 4 spring washers are flat. Then tighten the nut an additional 1/16 turn or until the slipper clutch does not allow the spur gear to slip during normal operation. Right here, I'm going to demonstrate. Well, not demonstrate, I'm going to show you guys a picture of what we got going on here. I'll show you the instructions. Hopefully you can see them pretty good. All right. Make sure you got everything out of your bag. So right here is the old spur gear. You can see it's been chewed up. It's got those friction plates on it. It's all chewed up and eaten up. So we will set that aside. We have the transmission here. We're just gonna slip it over here just to see. And yes, it does indeed go under good. It's always very important to check, even though you bought the correct parts, just in case. You never know if there's some sort of default that you might have. It appears that these washers here have a side that's curved up, just like that. But I'm a little confused because there's 4 of them. And in this package, whatever you want to call it, I only got 3. So I'm not too sure. You want to set the washers to where they are kind of making like a, I guess you could call it the shape of a macaroon, or kind of like a rounded Oreo. So where they're kind of like curved like that. Here, I'll show you a picture on the magazine that they have here on the instructions. Almost called it a magazine. I hope you guys can see it good there. I believe yesterday, when I was working on the transmission rebuild, I had a couple more of these, so I think I'm gonna check for them here in the Ziploc bag to see if I might have them, because if I do have it, oh wait, no, hold on, there's the 4th one, right there. It's being a little sneaky. Alright, this is all the differential stuff because I'm going to do a rebuild video on the front and rear differential of the Bronco because water intruded, so it rusted, got full of dirt, all that stuff. So we'll be doing a nice clean out. We're going to be using some of this marine grease, and it'll be brand new. Alright, so instructions say you get your little washer right here, 4mm one. Right here, this one, there, the thicker one. Oh no, it fell on me. Come on. These guys are a little harder to pick up. There you go. Shiny one. So you want to first get your plate things, not plates, sorry, the pads, friction pads. And you want to peel off, it looks like they have a little like, yeah, they have this little paper here. It looks like you peel that off, like so. And it seems like you just follow the groove right there, just like that. Follow the hexagon, I believe 1, 2, 3, hexagon, right, of the spur gear, and you just slap that on there. I want to do something that is not mentioned in the instructions, and it's got a screwdriver. It's actually for Allen wrenches, not Allen wrenches, sorry, but for Allen bits, you just go like that. if you are going to get Allen wrench screwdriver kits, I suggest you get this one, the Injora. And I say that because I actually bought a Allen wrench screwdriver kit before, and it advertised that you could use it in the drill, which you could, but the problem is it didn't have this little notch right here. That little notch, it didn't have it, so it just slid out of the drill. And I even do the same thing on the screwdriver that came with, but this one, nice and secure. You can see it on the drill as well. So I highly recommend it, and it's pretty high quality. The original one I bought had broke on me, the smallest one, the 1.5. Alright, now that you got your little friction plate on, you want to get your little screwdriver thing. You want to just apply pressure evenly throughout. You want to roll it maybe back and forth. You're going to go with your finger and you're going to wipe it down, just in case. Well, you know what? I don't suggest doing that because now seeing it, looks like there's some scratches on it. Very slight scratches. Not scratches, but like marks of where the screwdriver went. So actually, you know what? Don't do that. Well, you can, but at your own risk. Now we are going to take off the protective film. Once again, you're gonna go corner there, and then what you get from that corner is gonna follow through. So now press down with your thumb, and what you want to do is you want to peel it off, and you want to get the corner of it. This is just a sticker. You want to put it on like that, and then it'll just fall down neatly into the other cracks and crevices, and it'll look just like that. It looks like it has little holes here, the little indentation mark things. Right there, one right there, one right there, one right there. And it's got these little numbers, the 45 tooth and all that stuff. It's saying here on the picture of the instructions that you want the numbers, 45 tooth thing, facing the nut. So that would be facing out. See? These washer plate things seem to be double-sided. No, not double-sided. Single-sided. Maybe you could use them. Like, doesn't matter which side you use it, but I think there's like a flatter side, a less shiny side than another one. But whatever you want to use. I want to do the flatter side, less shiny side, facing the slipper clutch. Not the clutch, sorry, the actual spur. So now, next it says to get your spur gear, I'm going to put down the plate nice and even down in the center. And you want to get your washers, and you want to do the same orientation that I just showed before. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to get the washer, I'm going to put it on the transmission. On the spur gear. Sorry about that. I'm going to put the transmission through. Just like that. Now, everything should hold together, so we're going to put in the other plate, and we're going to put in the washers as it said. So they have a little curve to them. The side that's more of a bowl, you want facing up. The first one, and for the next one you want the side of the bowl facing down, and you want the side of the bowl facing up for the next one, and the side of the bowl facing down for the next one. It'll be kind of like a spring, you see? Looks kind of like a hi-hat from a drum. I believe that's what they're called, drum kit, hi-hat thing. You want to get your washer right here. There's a shiny side and a non-shiny side, or shiny side, a little less shiny side. I'm going to put that shiny side facing up towards the nut. I'm going to put the nut on there. Then you want to come here and get tire wrench, but no, I have that on my drill. I should have one laying around my desk somewhere here. Sorry about that, guys. I guess I'll just use the one that comes in that kit. The Njara kit also comes with a wrench, tire wrench. It was like 25 bucks. Pretty worth it. Pretty well worth it. It's 7mm. I'm gonna just go ahead and tighten it down. Now you could probably see it. It's spinning everything in the transmission. So you want to hold it down. Hold down your transmission. One of the output shafts, and you're gonna tighten it up. Tighten her up, just like that. Nice and tight, and she should be ready to go. Yep. Transmission's a little rougher than I'd like it to be. Not as smooth. Bearing's probably a little locked up, but it should free up. I actually have to change out the screws that I used. They are the wrong ones. But yeah, there you have it. There's your spur gear. And slipper clutch, slipper pad replacement. Pretty simple, pretty easy install, pretty easy to do. Hopefully this video helped you guys out. I hope this made it easy, because I know sometimes these Traxxas instructions can be a little hard to read, and I hope that helped you find the parts. Thank you guys. Have a safe and great rest of your day, and I'll see you next time on the Monkeystador channel.